Well, it's not afternoon yet. Good noontime, SHunShiners and possibly SHunShaders. Kinda slept through a few of my alarms. Yes, I set more than one. But I finally woke up. So I finally updated my calendars to the month of May. On the Men of YouTube calendar, I believe that is Rhett and Link, and the Women of YouTube is somebody named, there you go, Emily Gracie or something. That person. I know who Rhett and Link are. No clue who that person is. So I've kind of been slacking in my UPM responsibilities. I should have looked at what I have in the rap book probably the days following the shoot, but I procrastinated. Luckily, I decided to actually look at it a week before it's due, not the night before or the day of. So there's still time to figure out what happened to the missing paperwork, or worst comes to worst, redo the paperwork, which people in my group had a hard enough time doing it the first time. They don't want to have to do it again. If I did look at it following the shoot, they would have had roughly 3 weeks to figure out where everything is. Now they only have 1 week, and that's my fault. So if you're watching this, anybody in my group, sorry. Yeah, if I want to be a producer, which in DCI, UPM is kind of a step down from producer, I think in the real world, UPM and producer are vastly different jobs. And if I want to be a producer, gotta get on top of due dates and such, which I have been. I mean, sorta, kinda, a little bit. There was a couple issues earlier on with, oh yeah, this is due tomorrow, or oh yeah, this is due today, but at least I realized in time and stuff. I definitely have some character flaws I need to work out. Procrastination definitely is an issue that I struggle with in my life. And this has been Introspective Thoughts with Ben Stock. Don't know how I went from talking about paperwork to fixing character flaws within myself, but somehow I did. And I'm leaving this in. Editing Ben, if you cut this out, I'll be very angry with you. So it's that time of year when all of the big name YouTubers start announcing that they're going to VidCon. And I'm like, oh man, I can't go. I mean, it just so happens that VidCon is the end of June, which I do have a week off at the end of June that is my summer vacation. I'm going to count the past 2 weeks as my summer vacation as well, because I didn't have class, but the official summer vacation for Full Sail is the end of June, beginning of July, which coincides with the dates of VidCon, but I don't have $150 for a ticket. I don't have the $300 or so for a plane ticket, and I don't have the $300 to $500 for a hotel room. So, no, I'm not going to VidCon, unfortunately. So, there were 3 shows that I started watching on SciFi roughly, I don't know, let's see, 2, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know if I was watching them before I started vlogging or after, but that's not the point. One of them was Eureka. That has since ended after like 7 or 8 seasons. The other was Alphas, which ended after like 1 or 2 seasons. And the final third one was Warehouse 13. My brother mentioned on Facebook a couple days ago that he finally saw the final episode of Warehouse 13's final season, and I hadn't even seen any of of the season, mostly because I don't get SciFi channel on my TV, I believe. Not in the cable package, unfortunately. So I took the time after the whole rap book thing this morning to watch Warehouse 13's 5th and final season. And I mean, I liked the episode. It was an interesting twist on the whole clip show remembering kind of motif. Also, they did technically possibly set it up for more, knowing there wasn't going to be any more. Much like how Eureka ended it, actually. They kind of set it up like what we saw in the show could continue happening forevermore, but we're not going to see any more glimpses into that universe. Also, an interesting thing, okay, I'll spoil the twist, whatever. I'm not really one for spoiling stuff since I can quite easily, so I usually hold back any really thing about anything because I might spoil something. Anyways, I will spoil the sort of twist. They did kind of introduce the fact that we're only seeing a select couple of days out of these people's lives. There's so many other artifacts, which is what they call the science fantasy stuff that they have to capture all around the world. Anyways, the artifacts, there are other artifacts they captured on days that we didn't see, and that's actually quite interesting, because in a lot of TV shows, it's like day after day, maybe it skips a week or two here, but like it's implied nothing interesting happens on those days. But for Warehouse 13, every single day is an interesting day, and maybe, I mean, plenty of TV shows in the past have gotten reboots. Maybe in several years, Warehouse 14 will come out. I made a bad joke. Okay, anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. I have no clue how I was planning on ending this clip. How about this? Awkward. Well, I guess there is a recent Disney movie that I need to see. I'm going to leave it nameless, though it's probably pretty easy to guess. Because of the new villainess that is going to be in Once Upon a Time Season 4. They're bringing a more recent and very popular movie character into the Once Upon a Time universe. And I have yet to see said movie. But I should let that go and see it. If that didn't give it away, I don't know what will. I'm not even going to tell you what time it is. Just assume it's quite late at night / early in the morning. Good night, whoever's watching this. See you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you, but you will see me. Sorry I didn't go anywhere today. I had things to do in the morning and then binge watching. If you enjoy watching my vlog, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Awkward cut to outro.
There's a vlog on the web featuring Ben Stock that he shoots every day as he walks and talks. If you're Bigfoot in the woods or producers in LA, you should stop all your shit and watch SHunSHineSHate. 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 Has nothing to do with Florida, but it's great. If you can't wait, don't get irate. Just stay in your sheet, cause it's SHunSHineSHate.